Thanksgiving is such a special time of year. Every family has their own great traditions and staple items that they bring to their meal. I love when you're sitting down to a wonderful Thanksgiving meal with all your family and the house just smells of the baked and cooked aromas that have been going on for days. And it's amazing how each family has the specific items that they feel they need. I am so excited this year to bring you some of my family's favorite items that I have to make every year to make it a perfect Thanksgiving. I hope you can add them to your table this year also. The first one is a simple and delicious pumpkin ricotta tart. A little bit different take on a normal pumpkin pie, but so delicious with the great flavors and a special chocolate graham cracker crust. To start, just place your graham crackers, chocolate ones really are a great touch to this tart, into a food processor. Just crumble them up slightly with your hands and then process them until they're a fine grain texture. Once they're processed, add some brown sugar. Brown sugar adds a subtle little hint of molasses flavor and a deeper flavor, which is really good in this. Process that just to combine, and then the melted butter. This is what holds the whole tart shell together. Process that until you get a coarse sand texture. Once you have that prepared, you can place it right into your tart pan. I like to use the back of a large 1-cup measuring cup when I'm pressing in a graham cracker crust like this, especially into a tart pan. It really helps you make it more even and press it firmly into the edges and corners and all the crevices of the fluted edges around the tart pan. Just make sure it's even and use your finger or thumb with the measuring cup and make sure all the edges are really pressed in. Once your shell is pressed in, you can place it into your preheated oven and let it just heat for about 10 minutes until it becomes very fragrant. This just helps it pre-bake just enough so it doesn't become soggy. Now for the delicious pumpkin ricotta filling. I know it seems like a different take on it, but it really is almost a little lighter than a normal pumpkin pie, but almost more delicious also. Place your ricotta cheese and room temperature cream cheese into your food processor. Process that until it becomes smooth and homogeneous. Once those are combined, you can add your eggs, and you just want to make sure to process these to combine them as well. And then add the sugar. Then your wonderful spices of cinnamon and a little bit of nutmeg, some cloves, and just a little bit of ginger. It is such a delicious combination for this tart. And last, but the shining star of it all, 1 can of pumpkin. I love a pumpkin pie, and I know you're gonna love this tart. Process this until it's completely combined and smooth. And then pour it into your cooled crust that you pre-baked. This is a very dense tart, and it's not like a pumpkin pie, and it won't self-level in the oven, so you need to make sure to spread it out with your spatula to the edges and smooth it out on top. We turn the temperature up slightly when we start to bake this tart, so place it back into the preheated oven, and we're gonna let it bake until it's just set. You don't wanna overbake it, but you don't want it to be really jiggly in the middle anymore. Once it's done, you want to place it on the counter and let it cool for about a half hour to an hour, and then place it in the fridge until it's completely chilled. This tart is really served best chilled or at room temperature, but to make sure it's fully set, you want to set it in the fridge, and if you want it to come to room temperature, just take it out of the fridge about an hour before you're going to serve it. This is delicious any time of year, but it's extra special at Thanksgiving. Enjoy. Thanks for watching this video. To see more videos that you might enjoy, click over here, or click down here and subscribe to our channel to see all the great new videos we come out with each week. Can't wait to see you again.